Hi, Christopher Pogue here once again with Anarchy movie reviews. This time I'm going to review Creed 2. Came out on DVD last week. Sorry for the late reply. All right, so yeah, this is the 8th Rocky movie. Yeah, it's a story that just won't die, but at least it takes advantage of the nostalgia well, and tells a story that you want to see. All right, this one brings back Ivan Drago, played by Dolph Lundgren, from Rocky IV, looking to regain what he lost to Rocky through his son Victor. Now the movie starts with Adonis Creed, played by Michael B. Jordan, winning the title, then the younger Drago challenging him publicly. Of course, Creed, he accepts the challenge despite Rocky's objections, because, like his father, his pride clouds his better judgment. That's where the drama of this flick really works, because both Creed and Drago kind of suffer their father's flaws. Victor, like Ivan, can't really let go of the past because, Ivan, he lost everything after losing to Rocky. He, lost his country. He was basically banished from Russia, and he's been living in the Ukraine ever since the Soviet Union fell, and he lost his wife. His wife left him because he lost. That's another fun thing about this movie. Surprisingly, Brigitte Nielsen comes back as Drago's ex, and another fun nostalgic thing. Ivan is still a prick. Yeah, he actually goes into Rocky's restaurant and provokes him, acts like an asshole. I mean, you'd think after 3 decades this guy would let it go, at least a little. No, still a dick. And I mean, it kind of made me honestly a little disappointed that Ivan and Rocky didn't fight in this movie. Okay, they're I mean, yeah, they're a little old to be fighting, sure, but it still would have been fun to see. Drago saying, "I must break you. Just let me take out my dentures first. 1 second." That would have been cool. That being said, this movie, I mean, it doesn't make Drago a straight villain, though. I mean, it actually humanizes him. I mean, it makes sense. He'd be upset about what he lost, absolutely, and not to say he didn't deserve it, though. I mean, he did take advantage of a much older fighter, and he went nuts in an exhibition match, and he killed Apollo. That was bullshit. He shouldn't have done that. But still, it makes sense. He'd want what he lost back. All right, so I'd be remiss not to point out that this one is not as emotionally adept as the first Creed, or as original. I mean, it's basically the same story as Rocky III. I mean, because it's about the champ fighting a much tougher fighter and losing, and then coming back for a rematch. I mean, and that's not a spoiler. I don't consider that a spoiler because Creed, he fights Victor only a half hour into this movie, without having Rocky train him, right? So I mean, you see the ass kicking coming a mile away. So no, that is not a spoiler. Trust me. But this movie was co-written by Stallone this time, Sylvester Stallone. So I mean, it kind of makes sense. It would harken back to a Rocky film, and it does seem, a lot of the time, it does seem more like a Rocky sequel than a Creed sequel. But like I said before, I mean, the nostalgia hypes up the drama, and plus, I mean, the fight scenes have this intimate, visceral style that the first Creed had, and along with an emotional impact You know what I mean? This is a rockin' sports movie, and I mean, it has a hell of an ending. I mean, I think you'll definitely enjoy seeing this one, despite its unoriginality. All right, so that concludes the review. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the shameless begging this time. It's like Jerry Maguire said, I'm not gonna do what you all think I'm gonna do, which is flip out, man. All right, I'm gonna behave myself this time. I'm just gonna, work a little harder and getting out on social media and not do this stupid, shameless begging like an asshole. I mean, maybe some of you were looking forward to that, but not this time. All right, maybe next time. Okay, if it doesn't work. All right, thank you for watching. Once again, I'm Christopher Pogue with Anarchy Movie Reviews. All right, good to see you. Bye.